I'm surprised to hear that the young ones don't know. Lord Shu Huang occasionally comes.
An honor to meet you again.
Excuse me a moment. I'm surprised to hear that the young ones don't know that Lord...
Yep.
Okay, quiz time. What post did Lord Cao Cao take up as soon as he came of age?
Lord Guan Yu has safely returned to Liu Bei.
Though I was glad for his presence, Lord Guan Yu seemed ill at ease during his time here. Like a sword, returned to its scabbard. It seems he is back where he belongs.
Now we may finally be able to stop Lord Guan Yu's unwavering blade. We are to be enemies. We must not let our erstwhile friendship stand in our way.
That goes without saying. Our personal lives have no bearing on the war. When next we meet, I will put aside my past with Lord Guan Yu and face him with everything I have.
Lord Li Dian may be friendly and approachable, but he's quite the intellectual, they say.
The number of men gathered under Lord Cao Cao's banner increases.
Hey, thanks for coming. I know you're busy. Great! Glad to hear it. I've got some special meals prepared for you today. Remember what I said about continuing to work the fields? Well, I managed to get enough for a meal, so I had them cook it up for you. It's all as fresh as can be. Eat as much as you want. Where I'm from, we do these harvest festivals each year. Boy, that brings back memories. Wonder how the folks are doing back home. The vegetables we grew there were so fresh, too, like you wouldn't believe. We helped each other out and worked hard, so we had some amazing harvests. But then, some no-good bureaucrat came around and told us to give it to him. Kids went hungry when we got hit with droughts. But that was nothing compared to being leeched on by greedy officials. Appreciate the anger. But you know, we all ended up just accepting it. We were already so tired from working in the fields, you know? We thought that's just the way things are. So when we met Lord Cao Cao, now that was a surprise. Whenever I look at him, I feel like our hard work really will end up paying off one day. He's an amazing man. Someone we gotta protect. If I can work the fields again, under Lord Cao Cao's rule, I'll be happy. And you can help me dig up dirt. Hey, what's with the formality? You're a buddy of mine, and a good one. A lot's happened, sure, but I hope we can still spend some time together after the war. I bet we can work a really big place with the two of us. Oops, the food's getting cold. Let's eat already. There's plenty here to fill ourselves up on. Food, hopes, and dreams. Eh?
They say Lord Cao Cao didn't hesitate even against an old friend. Kind of reassuring, actually.
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are. I'm just about...
We've grown in strength since you arrived. We're at a point where we can rival any other faction. Are you hungry? Eat and drink your fill. Don't worry. You've more than earned it. I like your attitude. It makes me feel better about giving you all that food. The real problems lie ahead of us. Though we have gained strength, our army organization is lagging. We've grown too big and too fast. The troops need training. We need equipment. Our structure needs reviewing. Provisions need securing. There is always more work to be done. My suffering will continue a little while longer, it seems. I'm glad we dragged you into our forces. You're a great officer, and useful as my eyes and ears. Cao Cao is impressed with you too, especially with how you command your troops. I hate to admit this, but I can't imagine doing this without you. No need to thank me. You'll make me blush. We're at the point where Cao Cao's goal of ending the chaos and forging a new era is finally within reach. The coming battles will have huge ramifications for the fate of the land. I can't say I'm not excited. All the more so, because you're here. Together, we'll open up a path for Cao Cao to achieve conquest.
So you're saying Cao Cao will soon seize the reins and reign over the realm?
Of course.
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are.
I'm just finishing up my training. If you have the time, I'd like to get to know you a bit better. Thank you. Talking with you always has a way of clearing my mind. Do you remember the last time we spoke? I was conflicted about my reason to fight. At the time, I believed I was simply a weapon for my lord. That was all I could think of. That was why I couldn't understand Lord Cao Cao when he spoke of the future. You saw right through me. I doubt I shall ever be as insightful as you. After fighting alongside you and all our great allies, I finally understand. Becoming a Lord's weapon does not mean to simply fight mindlessly. It means to take the will of one's Lord as their own. And if the Lord treads off the true path, they must be prepared to correct them. That is true fealty. That unyielding spirit is the mark of becoming a Lord's weapon. When I said I would ensure Lord Louis Bu was punished in the afterlife, Lord Cao Cao saw through me. He saw that this blade can still be sharpened further. You see through to the essence of matters as he does, don't you? However, this revelation of mine is still fresh. I may yet lose my way once again. If I do, I hope you can help me one more time. As someone with the same Lord, who knows all my flaws and insecurities, I entrust to you my everything, my dearest friend.
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are. I'm just about at the end of my rope. But we won't give up so long as Lord Shaho Dun gives us hope.
Oh, it's you! I mean, hello, sir. Here for Lord Eugene's training?
He's earned quite a reputation after the victory at the Battle of Guandu was credited to his strict training.
A lot of new faces today, saying they want to undergo his training.
Newcomers who don't know how terrifying Lord Eugene is will be done and out of here before you know it. It's pretty much just you and us that are able to endure the challenge.
Strange, though. He seems a bit later than normal today. It's rare he's not on time.
Hey, he's here! And Lord Cao Cao is with him.
I've come here today to give praise to Eugene and his achievements. My strategists tell me that our victory at Guandu was due to order being maintained in the castle, despite the disadvantage. That was achieved by Eugene, a man without peer. You should be proud to receive guidance from him.
I'm grateful for the generous words.
Well then, work hard.
He sure didn't stay long, huh? Well, I imagine he's quite busy.
Which makes it pretty incredible he came here just to praise Lord Eugene, huh? I know I was moved.
You, over there. Have I not made it clear that there is to be no personal conversation? Now 2,000 practice swings for all of you, including newcomers. Then line up in formation. No one receives special leniency here. Time to commence the drills. Prepare yourselves. Quite a few ended up running away. What are you saying now? If we don't separate the wheat from the chaff here, we'll hold back those who have provided years of distinguished service. Those who understand what we are trying to achieve here ought to be able to sense that for themselves. I'll continue with little mind for how I may appear. After all, I have you and Lord Cao Cao, who see through to the heart of things. Thank you.
Another war?
I suppose you have come to train as well. Might we do this together? Training alone does have its limits after all. Thank you. There is much to learn from your form. After the Battle of Guandu, Lord Cao Cao is one step closer to his goal. It is now that we must exercise the most vigilance. For we shall serve him as his officers, even after he has unified the lands. No need to worry, for this comes naturally to me. After joining Lord Cao Cao's army, I have met many great warriors. Guan Yu, Zheng Liao, and you, of course. I have since done my best not to be left behind, and I have finally begun to realize what I must do. I am to seek new heights as a warrior, ones that only I can reach. This is my current goal. Those words bring me more strength than you could imagine. You have always supported me. I was only able to decide my path because I had you as my friend. Since our encounter at Shui Jing Retreat, and even after I entered into Lord Cao Cao's service, you've helped this fool immeasurably. I will master the warrior's path, so that I will not be ashamed in front of my greatest comrade. Would you watch over me on my journey?
Another war?
So you're saying Cao Cao will soon seize the reins and reign?
I'm surprised to hear that the young ones don't know them.
Incredible. Thank you.
Lord Shi Huang occasionally comes by to purchase gifts of appreciation for his troops.
Lord Eugene is way too strict. They say a bunch of his soldiers ran off.
I never would have thought Lord Cao Cao would actually defeat you.
Lord Shunyo becomes a different person when he drinks.
I apologize for calling upon you again, and being tardy at that. But I am glad to see you. Really? Well, that is... You're as kind as ever. The battle in Guandu is over, so I wanted to speak with you about the future. We fought in many battles together, and I feel our bond is now unbreakable. At the same time, our Lord has continued to make great strides toward unifying the nation. My aim is to lead the way on the battlefield. Lord Xiahou Dun, Zheng Liao, and Li Dian too. Our Lord has incredibly dependable people in his ranks. My current goal is to prove myself to you, even amongst such esteemed company. I have? To hear you say that is... I fear the excitement might go to my head. I might end up volunteering for a perilous mission. Right now, we fight alongside each other as equals. But one day, I want to be the one leading the way. I hope to become the sort of officer who inspires absolute faith in his troops. If possible, I'd like you to make sure I don't lose sight of that goal. Thank you. That puts my mind at ease. Now I can charge on ahead. Oh, and remember the record I was creating for us to share memories? Back then, I felt a distance between us. But with all the memories we've made together, now I feel a lot closer to you. So, how about a training session for old time's sake? Let's do all we can to ensure our deeds go down in history. Well, let us go.
Even with such an eminent family.
Ah, you're here. Good. Hard seeing Lord Shahu.
Another war? This means another celebration when we win. Sleeping Dragon and Fledgling Phoenix. Such striking names. They must
Liu Bei and his sworn brothers fight any fearsome force that faces them.
Those guys don't want to unite the world.
Zuluan. What? Yes.
So Lord Cao Cao's getting serious about uniting the land. We should cheer him on. We're only surviving because my husband...
Those guys don't want to unite the world.
Liu Bei and his sworn brothers.
Let's put money on it. Who do you think will rule this when it's all over? I saw a shop changing their sign that read Lord Yuan Shao approved.
I never would have thought Lord Cao Cao would actually...
Everyone's always talking about Lord Cao Cao now.
Being hungry keeps you in low spirits. Come and grab Lord Yuan Shao was loved by the people of Hebei.
Even with such an eminent family.
Why?
Lord Eugene is way too strict.
Lord Yuan Shao loved his kids, to the point he left a battle just because his son fell ill.
They say some officers and members of the UN.
Be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Gotta go check the mail. Not mail, but go check the door real
I'll
quick.
keep it cheap, promise.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back.
Bolster our defenses. Let's go. We cannot hand over this position.
Forward. Everyone, follow me. Now advance.
Okay, let's prepare to make our attack. We need to make this decisive. There we go. Oh boy, you really are
The enemy
amazing.
officer has
I'm
been
glad
defeated.
you're with us.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Bear witness to my kingdom. This territory is ours.
starts now! I see it! We're joining our ally! Concentrate our forces!
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Here's the resistance is futile.
I see it. Bear witness to my power.
I can't.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Officer, you must be kidding!
Opening! Turn the table. I see it. Get opening. Concentrate.
I leave the rest up to you.
If you please. Easy. I see it. Opening. All my might.
I can't believe
the enemy officer has been defeated. Bear witness to my power.
This territory belongs to us. I can now expand on my strategies.
Looking rough. Opening. Looking rough. An opening. Our enemy fell to my incredible might. The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening. Get me up. An opening. Nice try. Nice work, Honor. Your abilities are truly superb. The enemy officer, and I'm thankful to be able to fight by your side. Let's go.
There's not a strategist alive that can best me in battle.
Got this. Concentrate. I see it. Oh my God.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Can't believe it. The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Looking rough. Turn the table. Bear witness to my power.
You've come.
The enemy officer.
Sorry, but your help is needed here.
I see it. Opening.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
An opening. Table set. Headed.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
Sorry. I'll leave this area to you. Bear witness to my power.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Yeah. This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Bear witness to my power. An opening. I've been waiting for this.
Take this. The front needs our help. Let's go to aid them at once.
Bear witness to my power.
We advance together.
Commence the advance.
Oh my might.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa. I see it. Get it. Well done. The enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa. That is. Let's go.
Forward. Everyone, follow me. Now advance!
See it. Amazing. You are a swift the enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Now. An opening. Take this. That's a predicament. Even so, I shall not abandon hope.
The resistance is futile.
Where did I go wrong? This one looked too good.
Take this. Let's go. Turn the table. Let's end it. Bear witness to this has been brutal. I don't know how much more I can tell. The enemy officer has been defeated. My inexperience is showing.
I leave the rest up to you.
a kind.
I've proved I'm a true warrior for 3 kingdoms.
Simply incredible! A feat no other could perform. Oh my God! Take this!
Take this!
Take this!
Tables turned.
Good eye!
The enemy officer has been defeated. I see it.
All my might!
Turn the table. Concentrate. Counterattack.
All my might! I can't believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Keep it open. Good enough. Now. The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening. Whoa. Take this. Now. Bring him down. The enemy officer has been defeated. Turn the table. An opening. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might! You have your mouth. Come at me! What? An officer? You must be kidding! I challenge you to battle. Take this. Prepare yourself. Take this. Take it. Head it. Take this. Head it. Take this. Head it. Take this. There we go. There's not a strategist alive that can best me in battle.
Tables turned. An open.
Here is to my power. I, Jung Ho, have defeated the enemy officer. Take this. Here we go. Let's get serious. End this here. Time to act. Bear witness to my power. All my might.
Concentrate. Hunt your down. Now. An open.
This has been brutal. I don't know how much more I can take.
Bear witness to my power.
You weren't able to leave me in danger, were you? You truly are one of a kind. Nice try! Nice try! Don't let it take it!
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Bear witness to my power. An open. See it. Let's end this.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Miss the days when thieves were a timid bunch.
I wonder, whatever happened to the young lady who married into the UN?
I just want our life to remain as it is.
Lord Yuan Sha was loved by the people of Hebei for being a just ruler.
I never would have thought Lord Cao Cao would actually...
Yes, your study partner seems to understand well. To have two such students is a blessing indeed.
Then it looks like I have a rival. I'm looking forward to our next lesson, sir. Ah, I'm glad I introduced you to each other. He sounded delighted to have another student. So, how was your first real lesson? It's a different kind of challenge to fighting a battle, isn't it? Huh? No wonder you had that smile on your face. I know you don't remember anything, but maybe this isn't the first time you've taken lessons like this. It was wonderful seeing you so focused. I feel like I've gained motivation for the battles ahead. Our Lord is finally aiming to capture Jing Province. If he succeeds, the entire land will be within his grasp. The province is said to be home to many great academics. They will surely be a great asset for us. Anyway, let us pray for victory. Who knows? My intuition is failing me right now. That's why we must have faith. Faith in the strength of our forces. Our Lord's insight. Our strategist's wisdom. Our army's might. Combined, they should lead us to our ultimate goal. All I can say is that I have a feeling. You know, your sharp eyes are the key to all of this. We're all truly counting on you. Well, you're certainly keen. Just make sure not to overdo it, though, all right? Find yourself in trouble, and I'll be there to help. Because even if we come out on top, it won't mean a thing without you. To usher in tranquility and peace, I need you at my side, working on official affairs. I sounded a little too self-important there. Still, I really am counting on your help. Once you found a good comrade, a friend, it's natural to want to stick together, right? I can't die in peace until our relationship reaches that level. And you've got your part too. You need to use your knowledge to survive.
Lord Shunyo becomes a different person when he drinks.
I'm surprised to hear that the young ones don't know
Lord
that
Li Dian may be friendly.
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are.
Another war?
Let's go. Hold. We need to assess the situation.
We need some assistance over there. Let's offer ours, without delay. Begin the advance. Die!
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
enough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own. Some days, that feeling can let you down.
The enemy
Those are the
officer
days I
has
need you
been
the
defeated.
most.
This territory is ours. Whoa. Let's go.
What are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Take this! Now! Time to act. Concentrate. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
This appears to be as far as we go. My instincts tell me we should stay here and wait.
You're done!
Let us stop here for a moment. There is no merit in haste.
This territory is out. The enemy officer has been defeated. Even match. We must push harder. An opening. Take this. Whoa. An opening. Take that. This territory is ours. Let's go.
Halt. Let us observe for now.
Your aid is truly welcome. I reckon we are all in your debt now.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Now is the time to attack. Forward!
Halt! We must assess the situation.
Take this. Looking rough. An opening. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. Let's go. An opening.
I shall put an end to you with my intellect.
An opening. We will make our stand here. Prepare for battle. The enemy The enemy officer has been defeated.
Gotcha!
expectations.
Resistance is futile. Just the right time. Lend us a hand.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There we go.
We're going swimmingly. This is our chance to put our skills on display. And we won't let it go to waste.
This appears to be as far as we come. Officer, you must be kidding! This enemy officer beneath me! Our enemy felt my incredible might!
So you accept. Very well.
Time to end this. It's almost to the likes of you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Remaining true to one's principles is the path to victory.
surprised to hear that the young ones don't know that Lord Jia Shu used to be an enemy.
I hope I didn't catch you by surprise. I wanted to talk to you about what's in store for us in the future. Yeah! I didn't want to keep you waiting. So, we've been serving Lord Cao Cao for a while. And he's made major progress towards his goals, having won at Guandu. And gained control of the Central Plains. Lately, I've been thinking about what I should do next. Do I remain with the leading faction and serve as a central figure in the forging a new era? Or do I head out in search of something different? Either way, I thought it'd be fun if I could do it with you by my side. Yeah, I thought you would. That's what I was hoping to hear. Still, things aren't set in stone quite yet, even if Lord Cao Cao has almost made it. But no matter what the future holds, I want to keep you close by. So, whatever you plan on doing, you can expect I'll be along for the journey. That's how much I like you.
Lord Shu Huang occasionally comes by to purchase gifts of appreciation for his troops.
They say Lord Cao Cao didn't hesitate even against an old friend. Kind of reassuring, actually.
The number of men gathered under Lord Cao Cao's banner increases by the day. Joyous news indeed.
Lord Shichu started a field nearby, working on it whenever he can. What an admirable man.
Okay, quiz time. What post did Lord Cao Cao take up as soon as he came of age? Give up? He was captain of the North District of Luoyang and was famous for his strict leadership.
Lord Li Dian may be friendly and approachable, but he's quite the intellectual, they say.
Hard to stay motivated.
Another war.
Lord Shunyo becomes a different person when he drinks.
Lord Yuanxia was loved by the people of Hebei for being a just ruler.
I miss the days when thieves were a timid bunch.
Lord Zheng Liao is a perfect warrior.
Got a quiz for you. One day while on a march, Lord Cao Cao's horse suddenly started to act up. An opening. An opening. An opening. An opening. An opening. Time to act. Looking rough. An opening. I shall put an end to you with my intellect! How's your attack? Let's get serious. Time to act. The enemy officer has been defeated. Counting on you. Time for a good old fight. Get ready. An opening. Time to attack. Let's end this. I can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
So Lord Cao Cao's getting serious about uniting the land. I'm gonna protect my family when the bad guys come to town.
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are.
Very good.
The number of men gathered under Lord Cao Cao's banner increases by the day. Joyous news indeed.
My apologies. I was keeping myself occupied in contemplation while awaiting your arrival, and I must have drifted off to sleep. For some reason, everyone always thinks that. But even I must sleep from time to time. In any case, looking like I am deep in thought while sneaking in a short amount of sleep is a talent that I am happy to have. Now, please have a seat over here. With the battle at Guandu behind us, the reign of Lord Cao Cao is starting to come to fruition. Starting with Luoyang, we have been expanding our influence over key territories and peoples across the land. No. Your good intentions are more than enough. All the government affairs that I'd been tasked with carrying out alone before are now being handled with the help of many new hands. We have recruited not only Lord Shunyo, but also many other very capable people of great talent to our side. But as all this has happened, I have come to realize something. At first, I thought we needed a single, unrivaled leader to bring peace to the land. For me, that meant Lord Cao Cao. Looking back on it now, it seems that I drew this conclusion a bit too hastily. Our talents each have an important role to play. I have come to understand that we are at our most powerful when we all join hands and work together. I would also like to join hands with you. Regardless of what happens to me in the future, may I count on having your friendship? I am relieved. Now I can rest, without a care in the world. By the way, do you remember that story I told you before? About that time I went out with my hat caved in and unintentionally started a new trend that spread like wildfire. I really should have just gone back immediately and explained it to everyone. But I had a reason for not doing so. You are the only one who knows my secret. I wanted to have something like that between us. From now on, you are the only one I need to be open with about my faults and failures. No, you're the only one I want. I am actually quite stubborn, believe it or not. But I also love to be cared for.
Lord Li Dian may be friendly and approachable, but he's quite the intellectual, they say.
And lo, I have come. I had so hoped to run into you. Could I ask you to spare a moment? I appreciate you not tossing me out into the street. I was in a strategy meeting with Lord Jiashu and the others. We reached an impasse, and before I knew it, I found myself here. The water he recommended was dubious indeed. I was not aware there was any kind of water that could leave one in such high spirits. So you, who were not even there, have surmised the truth as well? How careless of me. After the Battle of Guandu, I feel as though everyone is even more unified in their desire to elevate Lord Cao Cao to ruler of this land. As more and more men of talent assemble to serve him, fortifying our core, I've begun to wonder what is to become of me. After all, I possess neither eloquence nor a sharp mind for innovation. And although I have a firm grasp on the nature of man, I am not one to deploy extensive strategies. And yet, everyone includes me in their plans, as if it is a matter of course. At this rate, I am not at leisure to be so self-abasing. I must offer many proposals, use what I can, and take on any and all possible challenges. This is the only way I can repay them. That is why I ask that you allow me to use you as well. I swear to you, I shall put you to work in the manner most suitable for your skills. Indeed, leave this to me. I shall find the best way to properly utilize the skills of a guardian of peace. Now that I think about it, you are the only one to whom I can show this side of me. Talking to you like this, achieving such assuredness with you. Ah, is that a bed over there? I have become quite drowsy now that the tension has left me. Fret not, for I can sleep on my own. Good night, and pleasant dreams.
Okay, quiz time. What post did Lord Cao Cao take up as soon as he came of age? Give up?
Don't go out there dying for nothing. Just survive. That'll be more than... Easy to lose your way in the mountains of Xingye, so never go out at night.
I'm surprised to hear that the young ones don't know
Lord
that
Shichu started...
So you're saying Cao Cao...
Another war?
Those guys don't want to unite the world. They just want to fight each other forever.
The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening. An opening. An opening. Take that. This territory is ours. We go.
Let's give it to them.
Now. Concentrate.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We're only surviving because my husband is out on the...
Well done.
Lord Eugene is way too strict.
Lord Yuanshao was loved by the people of Harbor.
Even with such an eminent family.
Well...
wonder, whatever happened to the...
I miss the days when thieves were...
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of. They say some officers and members of the UN family have joined Lord Cao Cao.
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are. I'm just about at the end of my rope. But we won't give up.
Another war?
Lord Eugene is way too strict.
Hard seeing Lord Sha.
The number of men gathered under Lord Cao Cao's banner increases by the day. Joyous news indeed.
Ah, you have perfect timing. I have just received a report. Liu Bei had been amassing forces in Runan, and has now escaped to Jin. That province is known for its warriors. If Liu Bei is able to muster an army, he may become a threat. Then again, it's also possible he's already lying dead somewhere, and we're worrying for nothing. It seems Lord Cao Cao agrees. Ever since they joined forces to fight Louis Bu, Lord Cao Cao has been wary of Liu Bei. Not wary, excited perhaps, to see just how far he has come. Whatever happens, Liu Bei is always unpredictable. That is why we must prepare for any and all outcomes. We cannot waste any more time. We must strike while we can.
Lord Guojia, Lord Cao Cao wishes to speak with you.
Oh? To consult about the next offensive, perhaps? Let us go. You should come too. The whole army should know what we're doing.
Yuan Tun has sworn his allegiance?
We have just received word.
Yuan Tan is Yuan Shao's eldest son. He is locked in a power struggle with his brother, Yuan Shang. I imagine he hopes our strength can shift the battle in his favor.
I am certain he has plans to betray us sooner or later, but it will not happen right away. He will take advantage of us for a while yet, as he waits for the opportune moment.
Then we should take advantage of Yuan Tan in return, and attack the stronghold in Ye.
Not a bad idea. He has a great deal of knowledge about Ye. The attack shouldn't take long.
Very well. Let it be done. but we must keep an eye on Yuan Tan. Guojia, I'll leave that to you.
Understood.
Lord Shu Huang occasionally comes...
They say Lord Cao Cao didn't hesitate even against an old friend.
I'm surprised to hear that the young...
Lord Eugene is way too strict. They say a bunch of his soldiers ran off on him.
Everyone's always talking about Lord Cao Cao now. Have they all forgotten Lord Yuan Shao? Lord Yuan Shao loved his kids, to the point he left a battle just because his son fell ill.
Lord Yuan Shao was loved by the people of Hebei for being a just ruler. It's so sad that he passed.
I wonder, whatever happened to the young lady who married into the Yuan family?
Lord Yuan Shao loved his kids, to the point he left a battle just because his son fell ill. Everyone's always talking about Lord Cao Cao now. Have they all forgotten Lord Yuan Shao?
They say some officers and members of the Yuan family have joined Lord Cao Cao.
It may seem cold-hearted, but I'm sure they had their reasons.
Lord Yuan Shao was loved by the people of Hebei for being a just ruler. It's so sad that he passed.
hear Lord Guan Yu has an underling.
Lord Yuan Shao was loved by the people.
I wonder... I never would have thought Lord Cao Cao would actually...
I'm surprised to hear that the young ones don't know that Lord...
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the mountains of Jing Province.
Do you think this deployment is daring enough to defeat Cao Cao's divisions?
I can't believe we won't have Lord Sun Ca right now.
I believe in Lord Sun Quan. Besides,
do you think this deployment is daring enough to
Being
defeat
able to
Cao-
fight alongside famous...
We'll get to see Lord Sun Cao again, right, Mom?
Lord Louis Mong has been reading constantly lately. His brows permanently furrowed.
We're only surviving because my husband is out on the battlefield.
Just got a big alcohol order from Lord Sun Yu.
So Lord Cao Cao's getting serious about uniting the land.
I hear Lord Guan Yu has an underling.
Lord Yuan Shao was loved by the people of Hebei for being...
I miss the days when thieves were a timid bunch. Lord Yuan Shao loved his kids, to the point he left a battle just because his son fell ill. Well...
Lord Yuan Shao was loved by the people of Hebei for being a just ruler. It's so sad that he passed.
I wonder, whatever happened to the...
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end my live
Lord
stream
Wen Shao loved his
an
kids
hour
to
early
the point he left.
because something popped up, I guess you could say.
I miss
So
the
I
days
want to
when
say thank
thieves were
y'all
a
for
timid
watching, much appreciated. If y'all liked the video so far, please give it a, the stream so far, please give it a like. If you want to give it
I
a
wonder,
subscribe to me.
whatever happened to the young lady?
Hold on one second.
I just want our life to remain as it is.
I hear Lord Guan Yu has an underling.
Oh, okay, well, never mind, ladies and gentlemen. I can keep on streaming. Which is good. That means I can do this battle.
Lord Yuan
I'll
Shao
go ahead and do
loved
this
his
battle.
kids to the point he left it.
Well now, what are you up to at this hour? You should get some sleep. It is important for an officer to be well rested. Not terribly convincing coming from me, is it? I want to take Ye as quickly as possible. That is why I am having trouble sleeping. Do we try to infiltrate the enemy ranks? Lay siege to their stronghold? The more I consider our attack on Ye, the more strategies come to me. Just seeing your face has made me realize which path we should take. Just like that, the impregnable Ye will fall. Now I just need you to execute my plan. I know you will do well.
And so I find myself face to face with a traitor.
They had hoped a familiar face might be a comfort to you, Lord Yuan Tan.
They were sorely mistaken. One man cannot serve two lords. And you turned your back on my father to serve Cao Cao. I once thought of you as loyal, Zhang He. Clearly, I was mistaken.
I will accept whatever insults you give. But in this next battle, I hope you will allow me to fight by your side. If something were to happen to you, then I truly would never be able to face Lord Yuan Shao.
Empty words.
Lord Yuan Tan sees me as the officer who betrayed his father. He will not forgive me so easily. That is a fact I cannot deny. But an officer is meant to serve their commander. And I will give my all for Lord Cao Cao. So for now, I will pull back from Lord Yuan Tan's side. I wish you good fortune in the battles to come.
Well, is everyone here?
Yes.
Thank you. Hmm? With me here, I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Now go. We will bring an end to the House of Yuan and claim the lands of Hebei for ourselves. We must win this battle.
When you will, Cao Cao. I'll tear your ranks asunder.
We will proceed as planned, sending a detachment on an alternate path. Our main force will wait at the riverbank to draw the enemy's attention. Time will be of the essence during our initial advance.
The enemy officer
Lord Xunyo,
has been
we need
defeated.
you to move as swiftly as possible.
We advance.
Got this. An opening. Let's get serious. Every victory serves to make me that much stronger. Let's get serious. Got this.
Can't the enemy do better than that?
Attack! Leave none alive! A little rash to be charged me alone for the sake of valor. I guess you want to die. There we go. It's gotten around us already. There we go. Rush out and meet them.
Well played, Lord Xunyo. Swift and precise as
The enemy
usual.
officer
Our main
has been
force
defeated.
can now cross the river and move into position for an all-out assault.
Let's go. Lord Cao Cao's main force is on the move. Lord Yuan, we should go before we get left behind.
I require no such instruction. Onward, men! Begin advancing!
Keep your guard up.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this! Looking rough.
Yes.
The enemy officer
We
has
have
been
established
defeated.
a foothold for the siege. This is where we'll build our towers to get us over the walls.
Let's go.
The time is right. We should attack now.
We're not letting Cao Cao's forces step 1 foot inside these walls. Load the catapults! Release!
Their defenses are solid. I'd expect nothing less of a stronghold of UN. The catapults on the walls are the largest obstacle. We'll deal with their catapults by using some of our own. Can I count on you to secure a base for us to deploy them?
Advance! We will now deploy the siege towers and infiltrate the castle. We must work together to clear a path to the walls.
Bring them down.
Cao Cao's forces are fierce and relentless. We just gave them enough hold for much longer.
We may come out of this. How much longer can we hold out? This battle drags on. What will happen to the people of here?
The officers defending the south side are using morale. It probably won't take much more to get them to surrender.
I will lead an attack on the southern bases and put that theory to the test.
Let's get serious.
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Take this!
Your aid is truly welcome. I reckon we are all in good debt.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So you've come. Sorry, but your help is needed here.
Let's go.
Got this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Here's the resistance is futile.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That went well. Now that we have secured a base, we can prepare the catapults.
Let's go. That was much too close. I will forever remember this favor.
Back at us. Stunning dogs. Take this. All my might.
I wanted to attack the castle sooner, but I guess we just have to force our way through.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
The moment has come. Here's our plans in action. Take this. Take this. Counter attack. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This wave to victory.
Mission accomplished. I hope they will surrender, but even if they don't, we'll still have the bases to use as a foothold for the siege.
I've had enough. I surrender to Cao Cao.
It seems there's no more we can do. Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
It seems that our time is coming to an end. All those who wish to flee should leave the castle right away. You do not need to die in vain.
If Our Lady is staying, then so are we.
You have taught us what truly matters. The joy and pride of fighting of our own free will.
My brave soldiers.
When things got tough, I thought of you. And now you're here. Crazy. All my might.
Our towers have finally reached the walls. Good. Go over the walls and attack the gates from inside.
An open fire. The enemy officer has been defeated.
This, won't you?
Oh boy, you really are
The
amazing.
enemy officer
I'm
has been
glad you're
defeated.
with us.
Let's go.
Another victim has fallen before me. Yeah.
stand against tyranny with determination and pride in our hearts.
Let's get serious. Now. I've been waiting for this. All my might. Incredible display. I expect the enemy officer has been defeated.
It is my fate to fall with the House of Yuan. Please, accept the surrender of my soldiers.
You have not tried to cling to your lineage or status. Your lone flower will remain dignified and determined. I am not so foolish as to destroy a creature of such beauty. We're finished.
This appears to be as far as we come.
I expected as much.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Counting on you. I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
Believe this. I hope this surprises you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Your aid is truly welcome. I reckon we are all in your debt.
Well done. Order all battalions to storm the castle. Now advance! We'll stay at the wall and guard your...
I am the true heir of the noble house of Yuan. I will continue Yuan Shao's quest to become the supreme ruler of the land.
You go. You are nothing without your... An opening. There we go. Take this. All my might.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Good eye.
The enemy officer
Time to overwhelm
has been
the enemy.
defeated.
My elite soldiers, go forth and step. The resistance is futile. Let's end it.
Time to act. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Truly embarrassing spectacle. Still, thank you for your help.
Take this.
The moment has come.
A duel, just you and I. A duel, just you and I. I'll end this.
Now.
I'll end this.
Time to end this.
Go on. I am still alive. I will survive and revive the House of Yuan.
So now you reveal the strength of your will.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cao Cao. I thought he would meet his end at Guandu.
But here he is, bringing down the House of Yuan. He is dangerous. I will have to destroy him when the time is right.
What a predicament. This is it the same magic the Yellow Terrans were using?
I will keep them engaged until Yuan Sha is able to escape. Then I will make for the north and lure Cao Cao into falling. I should have known he would be here. It seems he will cling to the Han to the bitter end.
Yuan Sha is defeated, and Cao Cao has his back to you. My chance to reclaim glory! A true heir of the honorable house of Yuan, none other than me! Onward, soldiers!
The enemy officer
Bring down
has
Cao
been
Cao.
defeated.
Come now.
Yuan Tan, you've done just as we expected. Now, the real battle begins.
You have become quite formidable. Make your way to the lands of the north. I'll be waiting.
Zhang He, you knew everything. You came with me all this way? Not my way!
I am afraid I can't do that. I am an officer in the service of Cao Cao, you see.
This is the end for you! You're a part of Cao Cao's army now. I won't make him regret taking us in. Begin the advance! I shall put an end to you with my intellect!
That was much too close. I will forever remember.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's get serious.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's end this. Failure.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I cannot fall here. The House of Yuan will...
The House of Yuan will never rise again. Yuan Shao. I will take all that you left behind and continue on my path to supremacy.
Zuluan, I'll be waiting for you in the north. Come to me, and bring Cao Cao with you.
The heart of the sacred bird has grown still and cold. The young boy grew to be a man, and over the years, grief and remorse gave way to rage and hatred. Wandering the boundless world, searching for the purest revenge. Thirsting and starved, bleeding from the body as well as the soul. And then he came upon the people of the north. But how could you possibly fathom what lies within his heart? How can one who has forgotten everything possibly see into the mind of one who remembers everything? The path upon which you both tread has been divided into two. Now, there is only one way to reach the end. Through your shared trust and mutual resolve.
An assassin, I see. And here in Baima, no less. Was Lord Cao Cao truly the target? Thinking about what he said, I do not think that they are targeting Lord Cao Cao. Come to think of it, perhaps the true target was Lord Cao Cao's most valuable possession. The Emperor, and through him, the Han. We can only guess at the assassin's ultimate aim, given the uncertain connection between the two of you. But it's clear that they meant to stop Lord Cao Cao's rise to power. This cannot go unaddressed. We need to put a stop to this, and fast.
I knew Yuan Shao since we were children. We used to always get into trouble together. We would break into the nobles' houses, and if we were discovered, one of us would take the other by the hand, and off we'd run. And now, I will cut down the son of that dear friend. The road to Dominion is a bloody one indeed. Not at all. If I started regretting my actions, I would cease to be Cao Cao. And yet, I still think fondly of my former friend. Perhaps that is my weakness. I have made kindling of my ties with officers, family, and friends. But this last weakness refuses to burn. How ridiculous. Yuan Shao. Soon I will take everything from you. I will not ask you not to hate me. But for as long as I live, I will not look back. I will forget you all and carry on. Regrets and apologies can wait until the next life. Zluan, let's go. The next battle will end this feud with the Yuan clan.
Lady Jen, I'm glad to see you safe.
Well, I'm not sure safe is the word I would use to describe the current situation. Perhaps it would have been better if I had fallen in battle. Yet, I have survived and surrendered to our enemy. Or rather, Lord Cao Cao ensured my survival so that he might use me as a tool to bring the Yuan troops to heel.
Be that as it may, I'm certain the Yuan clan is glad for your survival. The flower that blooms in adversity is all the more beautiful. And it is a staggering beauty at that. Enchanting even from afar.
How little you have changed. But you may be right. Perhaps they're glad I'm still...
Lady Jen.
We have little choice but to accept our fate in these troubled times. But I would like a little more time to come to terms with my own fate. To bloom in adversity, we must first survive. That is my mission now.
I wonder... whatever happened...
Lord Yuan Shao was loved by the people of Hebei for being a just ruler. It's so sad that he passed.
Being hungry keeps you in low spirits.
They say some officers and members of the Yuan family have joined Lord Cao Cao.
It may seem cold-hearted.
Lord Yuan Tan is dead, and Lord Yuan Shang has fled with his brother, only to be betrayed by the other lords and taken in by the Yu Huan. No one could have predicted any of this. When Lord Yuan Shao died, all of Ji mourned his loss. The fact that the Yu Huan accepted Lord Yuan Shao's sons shows just how much they respected him. So little time has passed since his death, but Ji has changed completely. It makes one wonder, if Lord Cao Cao were to fall, how would it shake not just the capital, but the entire realm? Death is inevitable. All men face it one day. But the wise ones know to prepare for such things and leave behind a legacy. And perhaps that highlights Lord Yuan Shao's foolishness, in a sense. Or maybe his idealism. I do not believe he ever dared to consider his own defeat. If Lord Yuan Shao had given thought to what might happen after his death, well, I think that's enough sentimentality for today. Besides, I have severed those ties. The Yuan clan is now just another enemy.
Everyone's always talking about Lords.
Well, look who it is. It's quite the coincidence. Like you, I have come to join Lord Cao Cao's forces. From one birdcage to another. But enough of that. We should take joy in our reunion. Do forgive the sudden question, but what kind of person is Lord Cao Cao? The path to supremacy. What flowers can bloom along such a path, I wonder? I should have died in the last battle, but Lord Cao Cao allowed me to live. What could that possibly mean? I am certain that my next step forward will reveal itself as soon as I find the answer. But where should that step lead me? That is something I must find out for myself.
I wonder...
Lord Yuan Shao was loved by the people.
They say some officers...
Lord Yuan Shao loved his kids, to the point he left a battle just because his son fell ill.
Hello there. I've returned once again.
Ah, Lord Guojia! We've been expecting you. Please, take a seat. Drink your fill.
Thank you. I think I will.
Lord Guojia, are you all right?
Yes. It's nothing. You mentioned a seat?
Oh, yes.
Lord Goja, I've been looking for you.
Lord Shunyo.
The meeting is about to begin, so we should head back.
Ah, and I was just getting settled. Oh well. Sorry. I'll have that drink another time.
Lord Goja. So Yuanshang and his brother Yuanshi have fled north to the land of the Wuhan.
Then they will not be able to rally their forces again.
Right. The Yuan family has lost favor with the nobility. They are no longer of concern to us. So I suggest we head south to face Liu Biao and Liu Bei right away.
I have no objections to that. Lord Goja, do you have anything to say?
I think we should eliminate both the Wuan and the Yuan brothers right here.
Why do you say that?
We have taken the 4 provinces of Hebei, but we are still struggling to maintain control. Yuan Shao may have lost the support of the nobility, but the people still adore him. The Wuan accepting Yuan Shang into their ranks is proof of that.
But, Lord Goja...
The Wuan have a fearsome cavalry. If Yuan Shang ever does return, he will pose a great threat, especially if he rallies the remainder of the Yuan clan.
Even putting aside the likelihood of Yuan Shang's return, the Wuhan's cavalry is not to be ignored.
But consider, what if we were to persuade them to join us? Like we did with the Qing troops. They would help us take out our future foes, like Liu Biao and Liu Bei. Defeating the enemy right in front of us will help secure our future. We must defeat the Wuan if we are ever to truly rule Hebei. Lord Cao Cao?
Very well, Guojia. Let's see how your plan plays out.
As you wish.
What did you think of Lord Goja's demeanor in the meeting earlier? Please, be honest.
I thought so too. That harried manner was very unlike him.
It seemed to me that Lord Goja was unsettled. And that cough. Perhaps he's not feeling well.
With his weak constitution, I fear he would not survive the extreme cold in the land of the Wuhuan. But given his strong will, I highly doubt we could convince him not to accompany our forces to the battlefield.
We must bring the battle to a quick and decisive end. Then leave Wuhuan territory as soon as possible.
We are going to have to move our troops even faster than Lord Goja has recommended. And we cannot do so without your help.
By the by, don't you know a doctor? Would you be able to introduce him to Lord Guojia? I say that, but I know he likes to enjoy every possible moment. He will not do anything he doesn't want to. I suspect that any advice we offer may be brushed aside.
Guojia.
Lord Cao Cao? Is the plan not to your liking?
No, it's not that. I was just thinking that I would like to speak with you.
All right then. Shall we go have a drink?
No. Here will be fine.
If I may ask, why did you agree to the plan? Lord Shunyo and the others felt there was nothing to be gained from it.
It's true. There is no real need to defeat Yuan Shang. If I were a strategist, I would have agreed with them. But you spoke up against them. You are not one to do so without purpose.
You're putting an incredible amount of faith in me. Jin Province is a vital conduit for people and supplies alike. We must control it if we want to keep control of the rest of our territory. In other words, Jin is the key to your ascension.
But taking Jing is not what you suggested.
I believe we need to establish our current position before taking our next step. The realm's greatest warriors all have Jin in their sights right now. Even if we were to take it, we would not be able to hold it for long. Which is why we should leave Jin for now and concentrate on keeping our hold on Hebei.
Guojia.
Yes?
You're flustered.
Human life is short. So lose yourself to pleasure. Share wine with friends. Fall in love with beautiful things. Such is the life led by Guojia.
In that case, my friend, allow me to join you for a while.
By all means, this tavern has everything we could possibly need.
Everyone's always talking about Lord Cao Cao now. Have they all forgotten Lord Yuan Shao?
care if it's a time of war or peace.
I saw a shop changing their sign that read Lord.
That's Cao Cao.
I made it.
Have you seen Lord Zhao Yun wield his...
Runan is no open plain. Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are. I'm just about at the end of my rope.
Hi. I must say, I'm embarrassed to have you see me like this. I might have drunk a little too much last night. You can leave me here. I'll feel better soon enough. Not at all. I suppose there's no use telling you a lie. Those eyes will pierce right through it. I know you're the one they call a guardian of peace. Lord Chunyo was happy to tell me all about you when he was intoxicated. But it's not fair that I have learned your secret. So, let me share with you one of my own. You understand. I don't have long left. We've been through a lot together, you and I. But for my next and final journey, you will have to allow me to go alone. And yet, the reason I am telling you this, have you worked it out yet? Then, let's continue fighting together. Though I may not be able to make it to the end, I don't want to have any regrets. And so, I have a favor to ask of you. I want you to tell me how far you think I can push myself. I always feel I can go much further whenever I'm around you. So keep that in mind as well. Thanks to you. Well, if you understand, then I'd like for us to stick together for as long as possible. Dear Zuluan, with noble wings and eyes like the dawn, when my time comes, I beg of you to guide my wish to the heavens.
Okay, quiz time. What post did Lord South...
Yep.
Lord Li Dian may be friendly and approachable, but he's quite the
I'm gonna protect my family when the bad guys come to town. only surviving because my husband is out on the battlefield.
I saw Lord Xiahou Yuan enjoying a meal with his subordinates. I never knew he was so friendly.
Lord Eugene is way too strict. They say a bunch of his soldiers ran off on him. Lord Shunyo becomes a different person when he drinks. Seeing it for yourself is half the fun.
The enemy officer has been defeated. An open... The enemy officer has been defeated. An This territory is ours.
I never would have thought Lord Cao Cao would actually defeat Yuan Shao.
Another war?
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are.
Have you heard? They say
Easy to lose your way in the mountains.
I do not care who rules this.
We're only surviving because my husband is out.
Surprise quiz time!
I'm surprised to hear that the young
Okay, quiz time. What posted?
Another war?
Hard seeing Lord Xiahou Dun with his eyes.
They say some officers and members of the Yuan family have joined Lord...
fear Lord Guan Yu as an underling. Lord Yuan Shao loved his kids. Let's put money on it. Who do you think? All I want is to be able to live without worry. They say there's a dragon living up in the mountains of Jing Province. That's Cao Cao.
Have you seen Lord Jiao Yun wield a spear? His moves...
So you're saying Cao Cao will soon seize the reins?
Mother War!
Hard seeing Lord Xiahou Dun with his...
They say some officers and members of UN.
Hungry keeps you in low spirits.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
I just want our life to remain as it is. I don't really need much else.
I never would have thought Lord Cao Cao would actually
You there? You seem like a capable person. Would you be willing to escort me? I'm quite alone, as you can see. It wasn't easy sneaking out, though. Please don't think less of me for it. I just wanted to spend more time with you, like last time. To have this opportunity once more is almost a miracle. After the Battle of Ye, everyone thought I would perish along with the Yuan family. That's what was expected of me. But a hand reached out, and I took it. For I knew the world is vast, and I wanted to keep on living, however shameful that may be. When we met before, I was still a sheltered girl, and yet you went along with my whims. I had been living in such a small world. My encounter with you was what gave me the opportunity to reconsider my life. Oh, you're as sweet as always. May I take advantage of that and ask you a favor? I would like you to keep our acquaintance a secret. I chose to live. That means I must continue to fight alongside the Cao clan. Some may attempt to decry our companionship as inappropriate. I do not wish to see you harassed because of me, so please. I knew you would. Let us keep this friendship a secret between just us. I will become a flower blossoming in the open, and you will become a renowned general. And away from the public eye, we will be there for each other to offer support, and a shoulder to rest upon when needed. Friendship, let us call it that. For now, at least. Oh! Agreed.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as true.
Got a quiz for you. One day while on a march.
Lord Zheng Liao is a perfect warrior. Lord Eugene is way too strict.
I'm most grateful.
Lord Shunyo becomes a different person when he drinks.
They say some officers and members of the Yuan family have joined.
I wonder...
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a little bit over 3 hours now. I want to say thank y'all for watching and much appreciated. Hope y'all have a great day or night. Either nighttime where you at. And God bless. Tell someone you love them. And I'll be streaming. I will most likely probably be streaming later on tonight with one of my girlfriends. So, yeah. Until then, like I said, tell someone you love them. Peace out until later on tonight or tomorrow.